Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Cancer. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading, so it may or it may not resonate with you. Cancer, you came out in first card in the reading. You appear to be looking to the future. It's like you're waiting for someone or something to happen. I feel like you're waiting for someone to come to you with the ship. You're looking directly, what you look at is the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, that's where your focus is. Um, and it looks like, see, it's like you've taken the mask off, and now it's just like we can see what you're feeling, no longer hiding this. Okay, so I feel like maybe you've been trying to hold up, but now it's like you're really feeling the longing. It's like you see the threat. The threat is there. The threat is, what if they don't come back? And you want them to come back. There, yeah, you guys definitely had some emotional issues between the two of you, because the Eight of Cups is here, even though it's in reverse. It did come in the upright. Okay, so that talks about the quivering of the flame, and so relationship ills and woes. So there was probably a lot of ups and downs in this relationship, and now there's been a loss, and you may fear that that loss is permanent. Okay, you're looking for the ship. You're looking for their ship. Are they going to return to shore? Okay. Um, we have the bad health card on top of that, so that's indicating the health of the relationship. All right, so you guys need to do some work on this relationship, let's say. Okay. I feel I'm going to go back to her card because of the mask. Um, I feel like you may need to look at what's really bothering you, okay? Because you did have a mask on. So why did you feel like you needed to wear a mask in that relationship with that person? I'm getting, this is where they're leading me. So you would need to look at that. Why did you feel you needed to wear that mask? Because I feel like that could have caused a lot of issues in the relationship, you or them, you know. So, excuse me. So the Ace of Cups is in the reverse. Um, I see that there are doubts and suspicions. Someone is gone, and it's a very, very emotional period for you if you've lost this person, okay? If this is you. Otherwise, it is the other way around. Doubts and suspicions. Okay, so um, you probably doubted that they were in love with you, doubted their feelings. There could have been a lot of arguing going on between you, or this is you being conflicted and at war with these thoughts that you're having, some very intense feelings. And so you can clearly see the underlying issues, and you can feel the storm here because of them. So the storm built and erupted. It's like yeah, and now the mask is off, but they're gone, and all these feelings are coming out, but you still don't know where they're really coming from. I mean, really. This takes a deep dive. It's something you will have to do. You're not healing from something, okay? Yeah, there we go. That's what I was just saying with the Grail Knight. This is about going within and finding the truth about why and where these emotions were coming from, and why did you not feel that you could open up to your partner about your feelings, and even your thoughts would be included in there. Okay. You cannot expect them to guess, how you're feeling. And ghosts of the past can be a very, very bad influence on a relationship. Okay. So it's important that you deal with them. Okay. Okay, so you're waiting on news. You really want to receive this news. This is receiving something, but you see you haven't received it yet, and your heart is breaking because you really want, to start another chapter with this person. I'm going to say chapter because you've already been in a relationship with this person, and there have been a lot of issues, but you want to open a new chapter. Okay, a new chapter. It's interesting that you have the bear over here. Um, mhm. Yeah, okay, so this is all falling back into, I'm going to have to direct this back to the Queen of Cups here. She knows more than she's telling because she's not opening up things that eat at her, that get her frustrated and angry with this broom here. So you're waiting now to hear from this person. There's been a storm. The ship has gone out to sea, and you're waiting for it to return. Um, you don't know. I feel like there is information that you don't know, or don't, yeah, you don't know, you don't believe, you don't have. Okay, because the magician is next to it. This can be illusions, based on ghosts of the past. So you need to be careful of that, and that's why you got to take that inner journey, okay, and figure out where all of these thoughts and feelings are coming from, and realize how they have influenced your relationship with this person who is now gone. Okay, your question is, are they going to return? Right? Um, you are not healing, obviously. Temperance is in the reverse here. Three of Swords is in the reverse here. You want to heal this relationship. You want to try to overcome the relationship, not the relationship, the obstacle in the relationship, and deepen it, right, with this card. And you are determined to do that. Okay. Um, I feel like you will get a message, okay? Most likely within an 8. But in order for this to work, you have to take that dive if this is you. Otherwise, it is them. And with this Fool, follow your heart. Let go of whatever's been holding you down, holding you back, whatever's been having this bad influence on the relationship. You need to find it and find a way to deal with it to make it lighter and easier for you to bear. Okay, to finally take a look at it. Awareness will be the first step in your healing from this. Okay, so, and that's going to require an inner look. And I feel like you may have to go back quite a ways. You will have to start learning to trust in your intuition to guide you. Okay, there's a lot of things you haven't told them, and I think that it would be helpful in your healing uh, process to talk about these things with them, and it will help them better understand you and where or what's behind some of your reactions, okay? Otherwise, it's left to their imagination, you know. So I see that they are coming back. Yeah. So like that's confirmed here with this Knight of Coins, and this is somebody very reliable. Okay. Um, it may take him time to come back, but he's coming back because he is slow this night. So um, Nine of Shields in the reverse indicates that you see the threat. Well, the threat is right now that what if they don't come back? That's your threat. That's your biggest threat right now. What if they don't come back? Okay, so in the reverse, you may know what the problem is, but you don't know how to fix it, right? Well, I just told you how to fix it. How to fix it. And don't worry, they are going to come back. Okay? It's more about fixing you, because once you fix what's broken in you, then everything else will just fall into place. If it's not you, it is them. Okay? It's going one way or the other. Um, some very intense feelings with regards to wanting to create this new beginning. Okay, this is a new beginning that is held very preciously by two hands, yours and theirs. So I feel like there's a happy event in the future, and if you wish to hold on to it, because you see the two hands just clutching, they want that. You both want this when I see this, okay? Um, you need to deal with those ghosts of the past, okay? You need to let go of whatever this is that causes you to clam up, not talk, go cold, imagine all, you know, all kinds of things. You have the card of imagination right here, illusions. So those ghosts are casting illusions here and causing, you know, causing you to imagine things that probably aren't even there at all. Okay, so um, not to say that your feelings aren't real, because something did happen to you indeed, and you're still carrying those feelings, and you're carrying them into this relationship. That's where you need to make an adjustment. You know, you need to understand where that's coming from. Yeah, and once you understand it, once you have the awareness, then every time you start feeling that way, you can remind yourself that, oh, okay, that's where it's coming from. And that's when it starts getting easier and easier and easier, okay, to kind of make this bad influence, to kind of push it away, okay? And allow your love here to breathe and bloom. You have a very happy event happening here in the future, and if you can do this, you can definitely hold on to it, because you both want it. You both want to hold on to this. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.